Dalen Togel. Dalen is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Dale Togel of Madison. Dalen is actively involved in her youth group at Mount Zion Baptist Church and plays softball. Tonight, she's being escorted by her father, Mr. Dale Togel. Rebecca Stell. Rebecca is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. James Chadwick Stell of Harvest. She is a member of Key Club, SGA, FCA, Green Team, and Junior Civitan, where she holds the Lieutenant Governor position. She also dances at North Alabama Dance Center. Tonight, she's being escorted by her father, Mr. James Stell. Gianna Mayhew. Gianna is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Galvin Mayhew of Madison. She is a member of the SSO Step Team, SGA, and is on the yearbook staff. She loves to play 2K and dance. Tonight, she's being escorted by her father, Mr. Galvin Mayhew. Georgia Jane Pito. Georgia is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Michael Pito. She's the captain of the JV Color Guard and a PAMA model and makeup artist. In her spare time, she participates in competitive shootings and tumbling. Tonight, she's being escorted by her father, Mr. Michael Pito. The 2017 sophomore attendants are Emily Anderson. Emily is the daughter of Mr. Steve Anderson and Mrs. Misty Brady of Madison. She is on the cheerleading squad and in her spare time participates in her youth group. Tonight, she's being escorted by her father, Mr. Steve Anderson. Sarah Ann Nice. Sarah is the daughter of Miss Catherine Nice and the late Carrie Nice of Harvest. She is a member of the varsity dance team, Junior Civitan, and the competition dance team at Southern Sensations. Tonight, Sarah's being escorted by her mother, Miss Catherine Nice. India Smith. India is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Travion Smith of Harvest. She is involved in the Student Service Organization and a member of the STEP team, as well as a member of Sparks Elite Travel Softball Team and the Ham Team Travel Track Team. Tonight, India is being escorted by her father, Mr. Travion Smith. Drew Witt. Drew is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Andy Witt of Ardmore. She is a member of SGA, HOSA, and FCA. In her spare time, she enjoys traveling, playing volleyball and tennis, and hunting and fishing. Tonight, Emma's being escorted by her father, Mr. Andy Witt. The 2017 junior attendants are Ireland Clayton. Ireland is the daughter of Mrs. Cherie Clayton of Harvest. Ireland is a member of National Honor Society. In her free time, she dances, enjoys photography and art. Tonight, she's being escorted by her brother, Mr. Ocean Clayton. Hope Keys. Hope is the daughter of Dr. and Mrs. Andrew Keys of Harvest. She's a member of NHS, a peer helper, and performs for Sparkman Theater. In her spare time, she enjoys dancing, performing, singing, and attending church. Tonight, Hope's being escorted by her father, Dr. Andrew Keys. Caroline Moody. Caroline is the daughter of Doctors Greg and Patricia Moody of Harvest. She's a member of NHS, FCA, SGA, HOSA, Key Club, Junior Civitan, First Priority, and Scream Team. Tonight, Caroline is being escorted by her father, Dr. Greg Moody. Leanna Trelongo. Leanna is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Pat Trelongo of Huntsville. She's on the varsity volleyball team in the NASA Volleyball Club. She participates in NHS, Medical Academy, HOSA, and serves as the treasurer of the Scream Team. Tonight, she's being escorted by her father, Mr. Pat Trelongo. The 2017 senior attendants are Nikki Alf. Nikki is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Scott Alf of Madison. She's an active member of FCA, SGA, NHS, and she's on the varsity cheer squad. In her free time, she enjoys theater, dance, spending time with friends, and leading worship at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. Tonight, she's being escorted by her father, Mr. Scott Alf. Amarius Beasley. Amarius is the son of Mr. Marcus Beasley and Mrs. Tamika Pritchard of Huntress. He is a member of the varsity basketball team and Sparkman service organization. In his spare time, he enjoys playing basketball, volunteering, and encouraging his peers. Amarius is being escorted tonight by his mother, Mrs. Tamika Pritchard. Ariel Cunningham. Ariel is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Tracy Cunningham of Madison. She is part of the varsity co-ed cheerleading team, National Honor Society, FCA, and SGA. She also volunteers at the Harvest Youth Club and is an active member of her youth group at Mount Zion Baptist Church. Tonight, Ariel's being escorted by her father, Mr. Tracy Cunningham. Neil Birch. Neil is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Sonny Birch of Madison. Neil is on the varsity football team and is a member of Special Olympics. He is a member of Madison Church of Christ Youth Group and loves Georgia football. Tonight, Neil is being escorted by his mother, Mrs. Shannon Birch. Morgan Chico. Morgan is the daughter of Mr. Lee Carmen Chico and Mrs. Julie Chico of Madison. Morgan is a member of the Sparkman Learning Center. She enjoys listening to music and bowling. Tonight, Morgan is being escorted by her father, Mr. Cameron Chico, and her mother, Julie Chico. Devin Kimbrough. Devin is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Kimbrough of Harvest. Devin is on the varsity football team and the baseball team. He was this week's Alabama.com Player of the Week. He also volunteers at the Huntsville Humane Society. Tonight, Devin is being escorted by his mother, Mrs. Chris Kimbrough. Caroline Thomas. Caroline is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Mike Thomas of Huntsville. She's an active member of SGA and NHS. In her free time, Caroline enjoys playing with her dog, Cooper, and spending time with friends. Tonight, she's being escorted by her father, Mr. Mike Thomas. Justin Walker. Justin is the son of Mr. Barry Walker and Mrs. Linda Walker of Harvest. Justin's on the Sparkman track and field team. In his spare time, he enjoys playing video games and hanging out with friends. Tonight, he's being escorted by his sister, Mrs. Melanie Walker. Chloe Tittle. Chloe is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Timothy Tittle of Hazel Green. She is on the soccer team and participates in the Environmental Club, SGA, the Prom Committee, Key Club, and the Environmental Science Club. She holds the office of historian. In her spare time, she enjoys kayaking, taking naps, and eating French fries. Tonight, she's being escorted by her father, Mr. Timothy Tittle. Grant Witt. Grant is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Andy Witt of Ardmore. Grant is a member of NHS, FCA, the Superintendent's Council, and serves as this year's Student Government President. He's also on the varsity football team. In his spare time, Grant likes traveling, hunting, and fishing. Tonight, he's being escorted by his mother, Mrs. Jennifer Witt. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to announce the 2017 Homecoming King, Mr. Neil Birch. And your 2017 homecoming queen is Morgan Shiko. Give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.